And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. The LAZIO fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
So it's down to business here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is Alessio Romagnoli. I mean, I've watched him since his debut, and every time I see him, he just looks as if he's getting better, whether it's covering or whether using his anticipation. I think at this rate, he could go on to earn a place next to some of the real greats.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Castellanos. Oh, no joy this time. There could be trouble here. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
They've played it short. Zaccagni. Real chance here. He's had a hit. Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Lazio penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Marquinhos.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him. Mohamed Salah. Totti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, dear! Guardiola. For Kluivert. Marquinhos. Romagnoli. And it's Guardiola. And Marquinhos. Guardiola. And it's Totti. Mohamed Salah. That's Guardiola. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rovella. Marusic picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Isaacson in acres of space out wide. That's good play. And here's Zaccagni. Guendouzi has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Oh, it's come loose. Paredes. Oh, super find. Totti!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dia. Rovella. Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? He's played him through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, and he's through the middle. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Zaccagni does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rovella. Castellanos. Great work on the overlap. Isaacson! Mohamed Salah to Marquinhos. Castellanos. Zaccagni. Oh, good-looking ball. Could move up a gear here. Kluivert. And it's Salah. Guendouzi, who does have an assist to his name. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Crossbar comes to the rescue.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kluivert. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Dia,
Guendouzi.
Gila,
Romagnoli.
Nuno Tavares, Zaccagni,
Looking to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. And it's Romagnoli to Totti. Kluivert. Marusic. Castellanos. And it's Totti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now the finish! We've got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Marquinhos. Paredes. It's a really well-measured ball. Batistuta. He's picked his way. It's Dzeko! Just swings wide.
Dzeko probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Guendouzi. Now Mario Gila. Romagnoli.
Rovella,
To Marusic.
Dia,
Now Mario Gila.
Zaccagni,
Looks to get on the end of this.
Zaccagni,
And he's managed to get rid. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gila,
Guendouzi. Isaacson. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Marusic.
Rovella,
Isaacson.
Dia,
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kluivert did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mohamed Salah receives... There's the shot!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Viene sostituito con il numero 5, cambio di giocatori.
Guendouzi. It's a good run down the right. It's a throw-in. LAZIO making another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Oh no, this does not look good. Face to... Tries a shot! Goal! LAZIO! And they've got their lead back. And that's it. That was always inevitable. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lazio go into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Gets his pass away. Chance! And that has been cleared. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Gets a good foot in there. Uchan. Foot in. Zaccagni. Guendouzi. Oh, super find. Zaccagni. Oh, that's fabulous. Zaccagni plays a mighty effort. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Vecino to Guendouzi, shifted it to the flank. Borini simply refused to be outdone there. Time added on, 4 minutes. And here's Totti. It's out for a goal kick. Lazio clearly now in lead preservation mode. Zaccagni. He has found the way through. Borini. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on